Hey everybody, Law Office of Patrick Hopkins bringing you another immigration law blog today. Non-immigrant visas, what they are, why they are important, and a few examples of them. So we're going to start first with what are non-immigrant visas. That seems to be kind of a contradiction in terms. Well, intending immigrant is someone who intends to come to the United States and stay indefinitely. That can mean forever. It doesn't need to be. But has the opportunity to stay as long as they want to. Non-immigrant visa means that someone is coming over for a specific purpose and usually for a specific period of time. So why is this important when you're out there searching for maybe visas that you want to apply for or see if you're qualified for? Well, it's important because if your business meeting or business venture wraps up, you need to know when you need to leave the country. Same thing with your university study. It's important to know whether or not you can come here and, if you're on a certain visa, work. If you're not going to be able to support yourself with money that you bring over, a lot of these visas don't let you work, and you would be in violation if you accept work. So it's important when, long-term planning, especially because some of these visas will last several years. University can last for a couple of years. Some of them let you work in certain training programs afterwards. But it's really, really important to know what your rights and responsibilities are. We see a lot of university kids, especially, who get out and are shocked that they have a certain amount of time to leave the country, or they'll start being in violation of their visa. So that's why it's important, because you really want to know exactly when you can come in, what your rights are, and when you need to leave or start looking to change. From maybe one non-immigrant visa to the next, or apply for an immigrant visa if you can. So some examples of who falls into this category, and there are tons and tons of non-immigrant visas, tons and tons. But a few examples of them are people who come here for business or tourism, that's the common business or pleasure. People who come here to receive medical treatment. People who can come here to accept certain types of temporary work, seasonal workers or H-1Bs, and those many people that do often go on to study. So those are kind of, an overgeneralized type of people that can come for certain amounts of time. So when you are looking at these visas, make sure that you know exactly what you want to do and have plans for when your stay expires, because if you overstay, you start running into all kinds of immigration problems that you just don't want to deal with. So if any of this is overly confusing, I know we kind of generalized everything, but if you have any questions, definitely give me a call, shoot me an email, and we'll see if we can't get you straightened out and on the right path.